Okay, we're going to test the audio here for a doubleheader, Grand Forks Red River versus Central North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX. Game 1 is 11-5 in inning number 6. We will officially be carrying the entirety of game number 2. It's Red River ahead of Grand Forks Central right now, 11-5 in the bottom of inning number 6. Game 1, we'll be covering game number 2 of this Grand Forks baseball doubleheader. Red River scores 1 in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the 7th in Game 1 at Kraft Field. Red River versus Grand Forks Central, 12-5 on our All True Health System scoreboard. We will be covering the entirety of Game 2. We got a doubleheader, both league games in Eastern Dakota Conference play between Red River and Grand Forks Central on KNOX.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Go to rivards.com.
Rivals on the ice, united in the stands, and everyone's geared up from Jarrell Sports Center and Hockey World. Hockey gear, fan apparel, Nodak Pride, we've got it all and more. Locally owned, 1004 South Washington Street. Shop local, shop Jarrell's.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, GrandTrailersSales.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
The following
We are in the top of inning number 7 at Kraft Field. Red River leading Grand Forks Central 12-5 on our All True Health System scoreboard. We'll be bringing you Game 2 of this doubleheader this Friday afternoon. Both league games in Eastern Dakota Conference play. We will start our pregame show for Game 2 after Game number 1 wraps up. We are in inning number 7, Grand Forks Central at the plate, trailing by a score of 12-5. That's a final score for Game 1. It's Red River taking it over their crosstown rival Grand Forks Central 12-5 on our All True Health System scoreboard. The Riders take Game 1. We're going to get ready for game number two, both league games in Eastern Dakota Conference play. The Riders winning Game 1 12-5 with 14 hits, 10 runs in the first 3 innings. Red River just bounced on top of Grand Forks Central early on. Grand Forks Central attempted to make a run in the later stages of game number 1, but Red River was able to hold them at bay. We played all 7 innings. Red River beating Grand Forks Central 12-5. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the pregame show for game number 2, Red River versus Central, North Dakota High School Baseball on KNOX.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Nothing feels or performs better than a properly fitted golf club. Whether it's irons, driver, or putter, call us today for your free club fitting. For over 30 years, the Golf Center in Grand Forks has been your club fitting leader.
Valley Truck in East Grand Forks is proud to support our local high school athletes. With over 400 years of combined experience, they keep our community moving on and off the field. Trusted repairs, quality parts, and support for the next generation.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Will Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
We very much take a lot of pride in our work. Customer service has always been our #1.
We have the best materials. You're going to have the best people in the area to do the job.
If you can dream it up, we can make it happen.
Or head to gworkslf.com to get started.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new. Big or small, Finest Auto Trim can cover it all. To get a quote, go to finestautotrim.com.
Welcome back to our pregame coverage of Red River versus Grand Forks Central, North Dakota High School Baseball on the Rivarts Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. We're going to begin our pregame coverage for game number 2. Game 1 just wrapped up here at Kraft Field. Red River taking that one by a score of 12-5 on our All True Health System scoreboard. So we'll transition over to our pregame show for game number 2. Pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. And we'll start by taking a look at the Eastern Dakota Conference standings. In the later stages, just one more week of league play before Memorial Day weekend when the Eastern Dakota Conference tournament will take place. Grand Forks Red River just on the outside looking in, sitting at number 5 in the standings right now with an 8-6 record, 8-4 in conference. Grand Forks Central towards the bottom of the standings. They have a 4-15 record overall, 1-13 record inside of the EDC. Rounding out our standings towards the top 4 includes West Fargo Horace, only one conference loss on the season, 13-1. In the number 2 spot is Fargo South, 9-3 record in conference play. Devils Lake in the top 4. They have a 9-5 record, have only played EDC games all season long. 9-5 conference record, 9-5 overall record. And then at number 4 is West Fargo. They are tied with Devils Lake, 9-5 record in EDC play. As before mentioned, Red River at 5, 8-4 in conference play. West Fargo Cheyenne behind them at 6, 8-6. At 7 is Fargo Davies, an even 8-8. Behind them is Fargo North 7-9, Fargo Shanley 3-11, Wahpeton with 1 win, and also Grand Forks Central with 1 win. That is our drive for the title here on the pregame report, brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel, getting ready for game number 2. Also a conference game, Grand Forks Red River, the home team today, playing their crosstown rival Grand Forks Central. Also in action tonight, we have West Fargo Cheyenne. They're traveling to Wahpeton for a matchup. We also have West Fargo Horace going to Devil's Lake. That will be an exciting 1-3 matchup to keep an eye on. And then Fargo Shanley taking on Fargo South. Our drive for the title, getting ready for game number 2, Red River versus Central, North Dakota High School Baseball on KNOX.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference. And to keep your family cool this summer, it takes Bryant.
Connect with Thermal Air today, your Bryant certified dealer.
In Grand Forks, it's about more than just where you live. It's about the people you trust when life happens.
At Logan Karski State Farm, we're proud to protect what matters most. I'm Logan Karski with State Farm, and we'd be honored to be your good neighbor.
When the lights go out, count on the pros. Bergstrom Electric in Grand Forks, the area's largest full-service electrical contractor. From commercial builds to homes, they're trusted for quality, safety, and award-winning work. Call today, 701-775-8897.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Nelson Auto in Grand Forks is proud to sponsor area athletics. We know the value of a good team, and we'd like to invite you in to meet our team. See how our team takes care of you and your family. Nelson Auto in Grand Forks, home to Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Hey, this is Pastor Paul. I'd like to welcome you to Hope Church, especially if you're a person that doesn't have a place where you hang out spiritually. We would love for you to come and experience hope and find God. Hope Church, 9, 10:30, and 6 p.m. on Sundays. For more information, you can check out gfhope.org.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
H&S Electrical Services is proud to support local high school sports. From homes to industry, we deliver safe, reliable electrical solutions. Locally owned and operated, our skilled team ensures quality and service you can trust. H&S, trusted in your homes and businesses.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. Pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. SprayAdvantage.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
The Ski and Bike Shop in Grand Forks. Gear up for ski season or hit the trails on a fat tire bike. At the Ski and Bike Shop, we offer top brands, ski and snowboard service, and everything you need for cold weather fun. The Ski and Bike Shop in Grand Forks, where your next adventure begins.
We welcome you back to our pregame coverage of doubleheader baseball, game number 2 between Grand Forks Red River and Grand Forks Central. It was the Rough Riders taking game number 1 by a score of 12-5. A lot of offense in game number 1. 14 hits for Red River in their winning effort, 13 for Grand Forks Central. Red River, I know Max Grafenauer hit a home run in game number 1. Plenty of other contributions offensively as well. Grand Forks Central having some outs on the base paths that may have calmed down their comeback efforts towards the later stages of that first game. We move to game number 2. Also, conference play inside the Eastern Dakota Conference. This pregame report brought to you by True North Equipment, true to our values and driven by you. And Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life. We'll move on and take a look at our next element, and that will be our tools of the game. These are players that we're going to keep an eye out for here in game number 2 and throughout the remainder of the regular season going into EDC play on Memorial Day weekend. These tools of the game brought to you by State Farm, Logan Karski Agency here in Grand Forks, building game plans to protect what matters most to you. Home insurance, car insurance, life insurance, bundle it all together with Logan Karski at State Farm, the sponsor of our Tools of the Game segment tonight and all season long on KNOX Live Sports. For the away team today, the players that we're keeping an eye out for feature Keegan Hensrud playing shortstop in game number 1, the senior. Also Nolan Marto, stellar multi-sport athlete on the Grand Forks Central team, along with many other players on this baseball team, Grand Forks Central hockey team that is, that won the state tournament this past winter. He pitches and also plays the infield. Also featured on our Tools of the Game segment is Logan Bina. Logan Bina, the sophomore catcher / outfielder. Watching last game as well, some hard contact all throughout the lineup. Like I said, had 13 hits. A very long single from Ezekiel Zimmerman, driving it all the way to the retract sign in left field down the third base line. Ended up having to hold up at first base, runner on second, unsure on whether the ball would be caught or not, went right over the left fielder's head. Held up for just a hair too long, was gunned out at home plate. Turned out to be a 1 RBI single, but Zimmerman, along with Hensrud, Marto, and Bina, some bats to watch in the night's lineup. Our players to watch for the home team today, Red River winning game 1, like we've mentioned, by a score of 12-5 over Grand Forks Central. Griffin Hoganson, the senior pitcher / infielder, along with Alex Seaver. Alex Seaver also with that designation of utility on the infield and contributes from the mound as well. And then Xander Wayne, the pitcher, was playing first base in game number 1, provides a lot of power from the right-handed batter's box. Those are our tools to watch for Red River. Hoganson, Seaver, and Xander Wayne. And Grafenauer hitting a home run in game number 1 earlier this afternoon at Kraft Field. Another player that I'll mention and add on to the list not featured on your screen. Grafenauer, Hoganson, and Seaver and Wayne for Red River. And for Grand Forks Central, it's Hensrud, Marto, Bina, and Zimmerman. Once again, our Tools of the Game segment brought to you by State Farm, Logan Karski Agency. Just moments away from kicking off game number 2. Grand Forks Red River versus Grand Forks Central, North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
It's game day, and whether you're feeding the family or the entire team, Hugo's is the place to go. Score big with favorites from the meat department, delicious fresh veggies, and don't forget about the bakery to celebrate the big win. Hugo's Family Marketplace, your game day headquarters.
Thief River Glass handles it all. Aluminum storefronts, auto glass, windows, shower enclosures, and more. Just like our athletes, we're built for every season. No job is too big or too small. Call 218-681-1333 for year-round dependable service.
When you're looking for a change of pace, a change of routine, or a change of scenery, we'll help you find what's next. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
Ready to launch your future? At Northland Community and Technical College, opportunity starts here. Train for high-demand technical and skilled trades or start with an affordable Associates of Arts degree and transfer with ease. Visit northlandcollege.edu.
The Kubota BX Series, rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
For expert sales and service, visit Acme Equipment or online at acmekubota.com.
The body shop you work with is your choice, so pick the local team with the service you trust. Modern Auto Body in Grand Forks can make it look like the accident never happened. Schedule an appointment for an estimate on our website or give us a call.
All right, welcome back to our pregame show, getting ready for game number 2, our matchup between Grand Forks Red River and Grand Forks Central North Dakota High School Baseball on KNOX Live Sports. Game number 1 was taken by Red River by a score of 12-5, and we have our lineup cards in for game number 2. The home team this afternoon/evening is Red River. The visitors, Grand Forks Central. Their starting lineup leading off will be Nolan Marteau playing shortstop. In the 2-hole is Owen Harms playing second base. Batting 3 is Keegan Hensrud. He's playing third base. In the cleanup spot is Mason Griffin playing first base. Devin Walkenfoos batting 5, playing right field. Batting 6, Brody Ledegy playing left field. Batting 7, Xander Johnson. He's the designated hitter. Over at first base, Logan Bina will be doing the catching for Grand Forks Central. In center field, batting 9, Zeke Zimmerman. And on the mound will be Liam Tweet. For Grand Forks Red River, their starting lineup, the home team looking to complete the sweep, winning game number 1, 12-5. Leading off will be Alex Seaver playing shortstop. At second base will be Griffin Hoganson. Batting 3, playing center field, Caden Tostenson. Batting cleanup, playing third base, Ryan Rykow. Batting 5, doing the pitching will be Gabe Schauer. Batting 6, playing first base, Matt Dosh. And batting 7, playing left field, Cam Irian. Batting 8, playing right field, Max Grafenauer. Batting 9, doing the catching, will be Adrian Gonzalez. Those starting lineups for both Grand Forks Central and Grand Forks Red River, brought to you by Forks Fence Company, powered by Greenworks, Greater Grand Forks' #1 fence company. Just moments away here from game number 2, getting ready for this action between Red River and Central on KNOX Live Sports. We'll be right back.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference. And to keep your family cool this summer, it takes Bryant.
Connect with Thermal Air today, your Bryant certified dealer.
In Grand Forks, it's about more than just where you live. It's about the people you trust when life happens.
At Logan Karski State Farm, we're proud to protect what matters most. I'm Logan Karski with State Farm, and we'd be honored to be your good neighbor.
When the lights go out, count on the pros. Bergstrom Electric in Grand Forks, the area's largest full-service electrical contractor. From commercial builds to homes, they're trusted for quality, safety, and award-winning work. Call today, 701-775-8897.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Nelson Auto in Grand Forks is proud to sponsor area athletics. We know the value of a good team, and we'd like to invite you in to meet our team. See how our team takes care of you and your family. Nelson Auto at Grand Forks, home to Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Hey, this is Pastor Paul. I'd like to welcome you to Hope Church, especially if you're a person that doesn't have a place where you hang out spiritually. We would love for you to come and experience hope and find God. Hope Church, 9, 10:30, and 6 p.m. on Sundays. For more information, you can check out gfhope.org.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
H&S Electrical Services is proud to support local high school sports. From homes to industry, we deliver safe, reliable electrical solutions. Locally owned and operated, our skilled team ensures quality and service you can trust. H&S, trusted in your homes and businesses.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Go to rivards.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Moments away from the beginning of game number 2 of this North Dakota high school baseball doubleheader crosstown rivalry. Grand Forks Red River taking on Grand Forks Central. Both of these games will count towards league play and the Eastern Dakota Conference standings. It was Red River taking game number 1 over their crosstown rival Grand Forks Central by a score of 12-5. We are now in the pregame show for game number 2, moments away from first pitch in this matchup. Making our way through the pregame report. Pregame report brought to you by True North Equipment, true to our values and driven by you, and also Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life. Let's take a look at our final element of this pregame report. That will be our keys to the game. The keys to the game, as you can see on your screen, brought to you by Jarrell Sports. See what's new for the season. Stop in today. Starting off with the visitors, Grand Forks Central can apply this to how they performed with these keys in game number 1 and how they will look to have success in game number 2. Pitching, use the corners. Well, Grand Forks Central, certainly their pitchers were throwing strikes. No runs from Red River came the cheap way. 14 base hits for Red River in game number 1. Grand Forks Central will want to continue to throw strikes, trust the defense behind you, and hope good things happen. And no free passes defensively. Mission accomplished in game 1 for the Knights. No errors on our official box score here at Kraft Field. Knights will look to continue to play clean defense in game number 2. Keys to the game for Red River, be aggressive at the plate, and certainly they were in game number 1. Saw a lot of first pitch swinging from the Rough Riders. They're going to look to continue that, and why wouldn't you? Like we mentioned, 12 runs scored on 14 base knocks in the opening game of this doubleheader. Red River will look to continue to be aggressive at the plate and make Central bat their way on. No free passes for Red River or errors in the field as well. And Grand Forks Central was able to string together a good amount of base hits, had 13, just one less than Red River in game number 1. They're going to look to continue to have that success at the plate. Red River will want to continue to avoid giving away free passes via base on balls or errors in the field. Once again, these are our keys to the game, brought to you by Jarrell Sports. See what's new for the season. Stop in today. Grand Forks Red River, the home team out on the field, taking part in infield. Pitcher getting loose. The starting pitcher for Grand Forks Red River is going to be number 5, Gabe Schauer, the junior super utility player on the program, listed as a pitcher, catcher, and around the diamond on the infield as well, getting the nod as starting pitcher here in game number 2 for Grand Forks Red River. Coming to the plate to lead things off for Grand Forks Central will be Nolan Marto. Wind picking up at Kraft Field. 6:55 will be first pitch time, and it is a strike on the outside corner to Marto from Schauer. Getting ahead is Schauer. No balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter to start game number 2 of this conference doubleheader between Grand Forks Central and Red River. The 0-1 fouled off the plate, back to the backstop. Quickly a favorable count for the pitcher Schauer. No balls, 2 strikes to Marto. The 0-2 drilled back up the middle, base hit. Grand Forks Central was playing good baseball towards the end of the game number 1 of this conference doubleheader, scoring 4 runs in the final 4 innings, picking up where they left off. A leadoff single for Marto will bring Owen Harms to the plate. With no outs, runner on first base. First pitch to Harms, misses upstairs. 1-0 our count. Grand Forks Central in their all maroon away uniforms. Maroon pants and maroon jerseys. silver batting helmets, Grand Forks Red River in their home whites. 1-0 pitch fouled, up and out of play. They'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. With that win in game number 1, Red River will improve their overall record to 8-5. 9-6 on the season. 9-4 in conference play. Marto going on the pitch, and he will slide in safely. A stolen base for Marto after his leadoff single. Pitch was called the ball, 2-1 count to Harms, now with the runner in scoring position. 2-1 fouled out of play. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. A Friday night at Kraft Field. Great evening to be at the ballpark. Temperatures still in the 50s. The 2-2 pitch. Checking his swing is Harms. They will check with the field umpire. He did not offer. That will bring the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Shot right back up the middle will be played by Red River's second baseman. That's Hoganson, throws it over to first base. Marto advances from second to third, 1 out, top of the inning number 1. Keegan Hensrud comes to the plate. Runner on third base, 1 away. Top of inning number 1, game 2 of our conference doubleheader between Grand Forks Central and Grand Forks Red River. Central scored in the first to get the scoring started in game number 1. Red River exploded offensively, scoring 10 in the first 3 innings. Too much of a deficit for Grand Forks Central to be able to mount a comeback. First pitch to Hensrud, a strike. The 0-1 dribbled up the third base line. It will be touched foul by Rykow. Brings our count to 0 balls, 2 strikes. Keegan Hensrud played shortstop in the opening game of this conference doubleheader, playing third base here in game 2. Batting from the right-handed batter's box. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, runner on third. Time called by the catcher. That's Adrian Gonzalez. Shower will get back on the rubber. With the pitcher's count, 0 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled back up the middle, base hit, RBI single for Hensrud. Grand Forks Central leads by a score of 1-0. RBI single brings Marto home. Productive first inning for the leadoff man. Leadoff single, stolen base to second. Productive out from Harms advances Marto to third, and an RBI single back up the middle for Hensrud gives Central a 1-0 lead. First pitch to Mason Griffin. Fouled up and out of play down the third base line. He falls behind, 0 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first is Hensrud after his RBI single, 1 away in the top of inning number 1. Oh, 1 to the right side of the infield. Hogan will look to turn it to the shortstop, over to first, safe at first. Legging that one out for Grand Forks Central was Griffin. Hoganson throwing it to the shortstop, Seaver. Griffin getting down the first base line. Made it tough to turn 2. Ball wasn't exactly hit on the screws either. There'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice. Griffin will stand at first, bringing to the plate Devin Walkenfuss. First pitch called a strike on the outer side of the plate. No balls, one strike. It's Gabe Schauer going against Devin Walkenfuss. Grand Forks Central leading 1-0 thanks to an RBI single from Hensrud. 0-1, another strike looking. Doing a good job is Schauer getting ahead in counts in the top of our first inning. Looking to put away Walkenfuss, and Walkenfuss will pop this one up. It's on the infield. Settling under it will be Rykow, and that will retire the side. Grand Forks Central gets one on the board. We head to the bottom of the first. Central leading Red River 1-0. We'll be right back with our coverage of North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, GrandTrailersales.com.
Rivals on the ice, united in the stands, and everyone's geared up from Jarrell Sports Center and Hockey World. Hockey gear, fan apparel, Nodak Pride, we've got it all and more. Locally owned, 1004 South Washington Street. Shop local, shop Jarrell's.
We head to the bottom of inning number 1 at Kraft Field. Grand Forks Central scores in the top of the first, giving them a 1-0 lead as we head to the home half of inning number 1. For the top of the order for Grand Forks Red River, leading off will be number 7, Alex Seaver. Batting 2, number 9, Griffin Hoganson. And due up batting 3 will be number 4, Caden Tostenson. On the mound for Grand Forks Central is the sophomore, number 18, Liam Tweet. First pitch of the game from Tweet is a strike called on the outside corner. Grand Forks Central once again playing with a 1-0 lead, heading to the home half of inning number 1. Seaver fires this one down the right field line, in and out of the glove of the right fielder. Walkenfuss sliding into second safely is Seaver for a leadoff double. Good effort out in right for Grand Forks Central. A sliding effort from Devin Walkenfuss, not able to come up with it. Opposite field double down the first base line for Alex Seaver. Will bring Griffin Hoganson to the plate with a runner in scoring position and nobody out here in the home half of the first. Hoganson looks at a ball below the knees. 1 ball, no strikes to the 2-batter for the Rough Riders. The 1-0 called a strike at the knees. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff double for Alex Seaver has the Riders in business right away. 1-1 misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Griffin Hoganson. 1-1 off-speed pitch goes in the 5-6 hole. Going the whole time is Seaver. It's misplayed in left. That will allow Hoganson to pull up standing to second base. It's an RBI single for Hoganson, and Red River has tied it at 1. An error in the outfield allows Hoganson to advance to second base. So he will trade places with Seaver. Seaver comes around to score. The Riders even things up before registering it out. 1-1 our score on the All-True Health System scoreboard. Coming to the plate is Caden Tostenson. First pitch to Tostenson, a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. 1-0 also in the dirt. Good job behind the plate by Bina to prevent that from going to the backstop. The 2-0 popped up on the infield. Playing this one will be the pitcher for Grand Forks Central. That's Tweet. He'll put it away for out number 1. Bringing to the plate the cleanup batter, number 11, playing third base, Ryan Rykow. Batting from the left-hand batter's box is Rykow. 1 away, runner on second base. That's Griffin Hoganson. After his RBI single tied things up for the Rough Riders, advancing to second base on an error in the outfield. Trying to speed up the process in left field, thinking he potentially could have a play at the plate. Going the entire way was Seaver. Rykow up early. 1 ball, no strikes. Rykow going against Tweet. 1-1 is our score. After Red River took game number 1 of this conference doubleheader by a final of 12-5. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Rykow. He gets a free trip to a vacant first base. Red River will have runners at first and second for number 5, Gabe Schauer. Looking to support his own cause, the pitcher Gabe Schauer. Runners on first and second, 1 away, the bottom of inning number 1. Tweet's first offering misses outside. Pitcher on pitcher battle. Liam Tweet pitching to Gabe Schauer. That's 6 straight balls for Tweet. Walking Rykow on 4 pitches, the first 2 offerings to Schauer. Not touching the strike zone. 2-0 is our count. The 2-0 comes to the backstop, and the runners will advance. That will be a wild pitch advancing. Hoganson from second to third. Rykow will advance from first to second. 2 runners in scoring position, 3-0. The count, and struggling to find the strike zone as of late. 7 consecutive balls for Liam Tweet. Got to imagine Schauer will be taking the whole way on this 3-0 offering upcoming. The 3-0 pitch comes in right at the knees. Good job there by Tweet to settle down. Fire 1 inside the strike zone. Brings the count to 3-1. Looking to battle back against Gabe Schauer. The 3-1 in the dirt. It'll be a 5-pitch walk. Back-to-back batters reaching base on balls. Once again, a vacant first base, but now they're loaded. Nowhere to put them for Red River's number 10, Matt Dosh. Big RBI opportunity for Dosh. 1 away in the bottom of the first. The bases are loaded for the 6th batter for Red River. The tall right-handed batting first baseman. First pitch swinging. It's to the right center field gap. Settling underneath. This one will be Walkenfoos. It's deep enough for the runners to tag at third and second. Runner coming around to score will be Hoganson. Advancing to third, Rykow. It's an RBI sac fly for Dosh. The Riders have taken a 2-1 lead with 2 away in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the first, rather. Now at the plate, Cam Irian for Red River. First pitch a called strike. The 0-1 misses low and away. For Grand Forks Red Rivers, left fielder with runners on the corners. Signs being given by the head coach Mark Variano down the third baseline. Expect some action here from the runner on first base. Standing on first is Gabe Schauer. Standing on third is Rykow. 1-1 offering misses the zone. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strikes. Runner going and swinging is Irian. This is in the left center field gap. It gets down all the way to the wall. Scoring from first base will be Schauer. Looking to go to third is Irian. He slides head first. It's a 2 RBI triple to double the score for Red River. They now lead 4-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. A 4-run first inning, in large part thanks to that 2 RBI triple from Cam Irian. Max Grafenauer to the plate, the 8th batter to enter the batter's box in the first inning for Red River. This script looking eerily similar for Grand Forks Central fans. Red River had a hot start in game number 1 where they won 12-5, picking up where they left off. The triple from Irian brings 2 home off the bat. You knew it was down in the left center field gap. Rykow scoring from third base. Scoring from first was the pitcher, Gabe Schauer. Grand Forks Red River has scored 4 off of 3 base hits and 2 walks. And there's walk number 3. This one assessed to Grafenauer. There will be runners on the corners. With 2 away and the 9 batter coming to the plate for Red River, it'll be the catcher, number 18, Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes off his shin pads. He comes to the batter's box. With the Riders leading 4-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. 2 away in the bottom of the first, runners on the corners. Gonzalez will try to get on somehow to make an entire trip through the order. In the first pitch offered to Gonzalez is a strike from Tweet. He's ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Runner goes, and it's just going to be thrown back to the pitcher, a non-competitive stolen base credited to Max Grafenauer. It's the second stolen base of the game. Marto having one in inning number 1 for Grand Forks Central. Gonzalez pops this one up just outside of the infield. Not a whole lot of conversation taking place. It will drop. It's an RBI single, scoring 2 runners. And Grand Forks Red River has made their way through the order. They have 2 outs and 6 runs. Appeared to be a harmless fly ball just outside of the infield off the bat. In the Bermuda Triangle between the shortstop, second baseman, and center fielder, it lands innocently for a 2 RBI single. Back to the top. Alex Seaver at the plate. Seaver started the whole rally for Red River with a leadoff double to begin this inning number 1. The 0-1 to Seaver misses up and in, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One up and away brings the count to 2-1 to Alex Seaver standing on first is a pinch runner. Don't have a number over there, but it was Gonzalez getting a 2 RBI single. Receiving a courtesy runner is the catcher for the Rough Riders. The 2-1 to Seaver, driven to right field. It's down for a single. Courtesy runner rounding second will come into third base standing. And Red River keeps the chain moving. It's a 2-out single to advance the runner from first to third. Still 2 gone in the bottom of inning number 1. Hoganson back to the plate. Earlier this inning had an RBI single driving home Seaver. He was able to advance to second on that play with an error in the outfield from Grand Forks Central, coming around to score. Eventually coming around to score on a sac fly RBI from Matt Dosh. Runner going, pitch goes all the way down, but it's too late. Goes off of Red River's Seaver. Coming in to score will be the courtesy runner for Red River. That's number 14, Leighton Pribula. And then sliding into third base will be Seaver. An unwarranted throw down to second base. A stolen base attempt from Red River goes off of Seaver's helmet and into the outfield. And this scorebook is quickly devolving into chaos. We have a fly ball over the center fielder's head. Hoganson rounding first. He's rounding second. He's thinking 3. He will have a slide into third base. Feet first for an RBI triple. Red River keeps the rally going with 2 outs. It's an RBI triple for Griffin Hoganson. We're on cycle watch for everybody for Red River here in game number 2. We have our first mound visit for Central, trailing 8-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. Coming home to score was Pribula on that RBI triple, as well as Alex Seaver from first. Coming to the plate will be Caden Tostenson. He flew out to the pitcher his first at-bat earlier this inning. All too familiar for Grand Forks Central. Have a lot of talent on this young baseball team. We're able to compete towards the end of game number 1 of this conference doubleheader, putting up 4 runs in the final 4 innings. But once again, down big in the early stages, 8-1 in inning number 1 here at Kraft Field. Beautiful Friday night for baseball in Grand Forks. After a mound visit, Tweet will stay in the game with 2 outs. Looking to stop the bleeding. It's a ball in the dirt. For these 8 runs, it's been 6 hits for Red River, 3 walks, and 2 errors for Grand Forks Central. And there's another base hit single and an RBI. Red River will stretch their lead to 8. It's 9-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. Tostenson joins the base hit party, his first of the game. It's an RBI single. That will score Hoganson from third base and bring to the plate Ryan Rykow. Rykow walked his first plate appearance earlier this inning, ultimately coming around to score. Pitch outside, throw all the way down. Will be stopped by Marto, the shortstop for Grand Forks Central. Sliding in safely will be Tostenson. Red River keeping their foot on the gas pedal, leading 9-1 with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. The 1-0 to Rykow. Misses low and outside. 2-0 the count to the third baseman for Red River. An explosive first inning for the Rough Riders. 9 runs. The 2-0 misses just below the knees. Rykow expected to take all the way 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on second base is Tostenson after his single and stolen base. The 3-out Araika called a ball number 4. That's his second plate appearance where he's been walked on 4 pitches, and the 4th walk for Grand Forks Central that they have given up, and this will result in a pitching change through the 2/3 of an inning. It's Red River leading Grand Forks Central by a score of 9-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. We'll be right back. Our coverage of North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill.
When the lights go out, count on the pros. Bergstrom Electric in Grand Forks, the area's largest full-service electrical contractor. From commercial builds to homes, they're trusted for quality, safety, and award-winning work. Call today, 701-775-8897.
Ready to launch your future? At Northland Community and Technical College, opportunity starts here. Train for high-demand technical and skilled trades or start with an affordable Associates of Arts degree and transfer with ease. Visit northlandcollege.edu.
Welcome back to our coverage of Grand Forks High School baseball on the Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. We're in the bottom of inning number 1, and Red River has exploded offensively through 2/3 of an inning is Grand Forks Central. In the home half of the first, Red River has put 9 on our All True Health System scoreboard after Grand Forks Central got the scoring started in the visitors' half of the first, putting up 1. Red River has responded with 9 of their own, and we have a pitching change into the game for Grand Forks Central. Will be the sophomore Bryce Carinta. Left-handed pitching sophomore for Grand Forks Central. Southpaw now on the mound. Looking to change the angle. Ball looking like a balloon for Red River here in the home half of the first. Coming to the plate for his second plate appearance this inning will be Gabe Schauer, the pitcher for the Rough Riders. He walked and came around to score. Carinta's first pitch to Schauer called a strike. Upper and outer part of the strike zone, good placement. Gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike with runners on first and second. The 0-1, it's a dribbler back to Carinta. He'll have to field his position on the first base line. He'll pick it up and throw it over to the first baseman. Throws it over to Mason Griffin for a 1-3 putout to put an end to the bleeding. We're headed to inning number 2. Red River leading Central 9-1. Our coverage of Grand Forks High School baseball on KNOX.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always calls ahead to schedule service. We are online always. If you suffer from slow download speeds, call our certified network designers and installers. On call, on time, and online. RBB Electric won't leave you in the dark. RBB Electric, your 24/7 electricians.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivards Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Go to rivards.com.
Rivals on the ice, united in the stands, and everyone's geared up from Jarrell Sports Center and Hockey World. Hockey gear, fan apparel, Nodak Pride, we've got it all and more. Locally owned, 1004 South Washington Street. Shop local, shop Jarrell's.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, GrandTrailersales.com.
We're in inning number 2 at Kraft Field. Our coverage of Grand Forks High School baseball, Red River versus Central on the Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. Grand Forks Central finding themselves in an 8-run hole to start the second. Leading off the inning is Ledecky, and he rifles it to left field for a leadoff single for Grand Forks Central's Brody Ledecky. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff single for Grand Forks Central. They're going to need to string a lot more of those together. The approach for Grand Forks Central has to be one at-bat at a time. Next in line for the Knights is number 17, Xander Johnson. Pickoff attempt from Gabe Schauer. Checking on the base runner, Brody Ledecky, after his leadoff single. In the first, it was Nolan Marto with the leadoff single. He proceeded to steal second base and was driven in thanks to an RBI single from Keegan Hensrud. 0-0 pitch fouled off by Johnson. No balls, one strike to Xander Johnson. Going up against Gabe Schauer in his second inning of work. Oh, 1 misses upstairs. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. To the senior Xander Johnson. The 1-1 offering from Schauer. High fastball swung on and missed by Johnson. Finds himself in a 1-2 hole. With no outs in the top of the second inning here at Kraft Field. Wind has died back down, turning into a beautiful Friday night here in Grand Forks. Still 61 degrees. Popped up on the infield. Drifting back into fair territory is Rykow. He catches it for out number 1. Staying at first base will be Ledecky. Coming to the plate for Grand Forks Central will be their catcher, number 3, Logan Bina. Bina, the 8 batter for Grand Forks Central. First pitch he sees, a strike called in the up and in portion of the strike zone. No balls, 1 strike to Logan Bina going up against Gabe Schauer. Ground ball to the shortstop, 6-4, over to first base, 3. It's a double play, inning ending for Red River. We're headed to the home half of inning number 2. It's the Riders still leading the Knights 9-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. We'll be right back, our coverage of Grand Forks baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Nelson Auto in Grand Forks is proud to sponsor area athletics. We know the value of a good team, and we'd like to invite you in to meet our team. See how our team takes care of you and your family. Nelson Auto in Grand Forks, home to Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Home half of inning number 2, 6, 7, 8 batters due up for Red River. Leading off will be Matt Dosh. First pitch he sees is a ball low and inside. 1-0 count going up against Bryce Carinta. Coming into relief in the first for Grand Forks Central, retiring the only batter he faced in the opening inning. Dosh's only at-bat in the first was an RBI sac fly to right field. The 2-0 offering from Corinta called a strike. Upper portion of the strike zone brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 fouled off. Looks like that got a piece of Dosh, fouled it into his own shin. Will even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dosh will try walk that one off. Umpire giving him some additional time. That one could potentially leave a mark. The 2-2. Off-speed pitch. Good job protecting there by Dosh. The curveball starting out of the strike zone. Coming back into the zone. Dosh having to protect with 2 strikes. Once again, another curveball. This time it's roped into center field for a leadoff single. Red River continues to bat the ball well in game number 2 after putting up 12 in game number 1 of this conference doubleheader. Leadoff batter Matt Dosh gets a single up the middle to start the second. That will bring to the plate Cam Irian. He had a 2 RBI triple back in the first. First pitch to Irian, called to strike, lefty on lefty matchup. No balls, 1 strike to Irian. Runner on first base, Matt Dosh, being held on by the left-handed sophomore Bryce Corinta. The 0-1 offering going is Dosh. Got a great jump. Not even a throw down from the catcher, a stolen base for Dosh. Runner in scoring position with nobody out in the bottom of the second. Foul ball down the first base line. Didn't miss by much. Will make it a pitcher's count in favor of Corinta, 1-2 to Cam Irian. The 1-2 offering, off speed in the dirt. Good job by Bina to keep that in front, prevent it from going to the backstop. Will even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Seeing a heavy dosage of curveballs from the sophomore Bryce Corinta. And Bina appears to be shaken up after blocking that 1-2 offering. Grand Forks Central coaching staff making sure their backstop is okay. In game number 2 of the doubleheader, a lot of wear and tear for that catcher position. Irian fouls another one down the first base line. The count will stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, good job holding off there was Irian. That will bring the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch here for Bryce Corinta. Holding Dosh on second. The 3-2 misses upstairs. Irian will take a vacant first base on a base on balls. With nobody out, Red River has runners on first and second. Coming to the plate, their right fielder, number 8, Max Grafenauer. Grafenauer walked, stole a base, and came around to score. 1 of 9 in the first for Red River. Looking to add on to their 8-run lead. Grafenauer looks at a strike, falling behind, no balls, 1 strike. One of the highlights of game number 1 was Grafenauer hitting a home run on a line down the left field line, just to the right of the left field foul foul pole. 315 feet. Straight pull. Grafenauer looking for something to hit. He'll dribble this one foul. Ball won't curl back into fair territory. That will bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Red River continues to apply the pressure. One-two misses inside. Corinta throwing a fastball will even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2, no outs. Runners on first and second. Fastball hit up the middle, gets past a diving Marto. Coming around to score will be Dosh. Staying at second will be Cam Irian. It's an RBI single for Grand Forks Red River. Good job there by Max Grafenauer. The catcher, Adrian Gonzalez, comes to the plate. He had a bloop RBI single in a very similar spot. This one will stay on the infield fly rule in effect. Marto puts it away anyway for the first out of the bottom of inning number 2. Back to the top of the order for Alex Seaver, one of the Rough Riders who's on cycle watch. He had a double and a single coming around to score both at bats in the first. Seaver with a long fly ball out to center field. Settling underneath this one for Central will be Zimmerman. He retires. Advancing to third will be Irian. Staying at first for Grand Forks Red River will be Grafenauer. Allowed out for out number 2. Griffin Hoganson comes to the plate. He has an RBI single and triple in the 9-run first for Red River. They've tacked on another here in the second. They now lead 10-1. First pitch to Hoganson, a ball that misses inside with 2 outs and runners on the corners here in the home half of the second in Kraft Field. Runner going, Bina will throw it back to the pitcher, Corinta. A non-competitive stolen base for Red River. Good base running by Grafenauer. Red River stays on the attack. Off-speed pitch has Red River's number 9, Griffin Hoganson, way in front of that one. Should make the count 2 balls and 1 strike, I believe. The 2-1 misses low and inside. Quickly falling behind is Corinta to Hoganson. 3 balls, 1 strike. Two runners in scoring position. The 3-1 offering strike on the upper part of the strike zone. That'll bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. First base is open with runners on second and third to Griffin Hoganson. The 3-2 pitch low and in. Hoganson will reach base on balls. And that will load the bases. Caden Tostenson with a great RBI opportunity. Game's already broken quite wide open, but a chance to tack on some more. First pitch swinging. Drives this one out to center field. Settling under it is Ezekiel Zimmerman. And that will do it. Just 1 run for Red River in the bottom of the second. They tack on 1 more. It's 10-1. We head to the third at Kraft Field. 10-1 our score. Red River over Grand Forks Central. We'll be right back with KNOX.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
We move to inning number 3. Grand Forks Central coming to the plate. It will be 9 top for the Knights, trailing by a score of 10-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. Still in the game for Red River is their pitcher, Gabe Schauer. Leading off in the 9-hole for Central will be number 6, Ezekiel Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a long single in game number 1 hit the retract sign in left field. Has shown the ability to make hard contact in the 9-hole. First pitch he sees in inning number 3, called the ball. Up 1 ball, no strikes to Gabe Schauer. The 1-0 hit hard but right at the shortstop, Alex Seaver. 2 pitches, 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the order for Grand Forks Central. Comes back to the shortstop, Nolan Marteau. He singled, stole second, and came in on an RBI single hit by Keegan Hensrud in inning number 1. First pitch to Marteau, his second at bat. Misses inside. The 1-0 from Schauer. Popped out to right field. Stays on the line, drifting into foul territory, and making the catch for the Rough Riders is Max Grafenauer. 2 quick outs for the Knights in the top of the 3rd. Coming to the plate with nobody on will be Owen Harms. Harms grounded out to the second baseman, his first at-bat. It was a productive out, advancing Marteau from second base over to third base, eventually coming in to score the lone run for the Knights, coming back in inning number 1. They trail 10-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. The 1-0 to Harms, it's a strike right on the outside corner. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The lights have come on here at Kraft Field on a Friday night, 7:45. Still be some time before they take full effect. The 1-1 to Harms misses low and inside. Brings the count to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Schauer. Right down the middle. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on in the top of the 3rd. Gabe Schauer is cruising. Schauer with the 2-2 pitch, thought he had his first strikeout of the game. Instead, it's called the ball. Didn't miss by much on the outside corner. Brings the count full. The 3-2 misses up and in. So Harms will reach base with 2 outs via the walk. Grand Forks Central looking to put a 2-out rally together. Coming to the plate will be their 3-batter. Number 12, Keegan Hensrud. He had an RBI single his first at-bat in the visiting half of the 1st for Grand Forks Central. Shower with a nice backdoor off-speed pitch. Started on the inside part of the plate. In right-handed batter's box. Crosses on the inner part of the plate. Good slider to get ahead. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1. Back pick attempt. Sliding back safely is Harms. Good awareness there from the catcher for Red River, Adrian Gonzalez. Trying to keep Harms on his toes with Hensrud at the plate. 2 outs in the top of the third. Our count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Hensrud fouls it off the plate. Getting ahead is Gabe Schauer in his 3rd inning of work. Game number 2 of this conference doubleheader, 1 ball, 2 strikes, working against Keegan Hensrud. Waste pitch on the 1-2 count. In the dirt, Gonzalez keeps it in front. Will even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch is flown out to center field. Up in the air long enough for the center fielder for Red River, number 4, Caden Tostenson, to get under it. That will retire the side. We head to the home half of the third. The Riders still leading the Knights 10-1. Our coverage of Grand Forks baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Nothing feels or performs better than a properly fitted golf club. Whether it's irons, driver, or putter, call us today for your free club fitting. For over 30 years, the Golf Center in Grand Forks has been your club fitting leader.
Valley Truck in East Grand Forks is proud to support our local high school athletes. With over 400 years of combined experience, they keep our community moving on and off the field. Trusted repairs, quality parts, and support for the next generation.
We head to the home half of the third at Kraft Field. It's all Red River in game number 2 of this conference doubleheader, 10-1. After the Riders took game number 1 by a score of 12-5 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. Ryan Rykow leading off the inning for Red River, the cleanup batter for the Rough Riders. He has walked in both of his plate appearances. Coming around to score his first plate appearance, being stranded at first, the second, both of those coming back in the home half of the first for Red River. The 1-0 misses low and away. Rykow has seen 10 pitches and yet to see a strike. 2-0 the count to the third baseman for the Rough Riders. There is the first strike he's seen so far here in game number 2. That will bring the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Rykow, opposite field pop fly, back to the track, and it's off the wall. He will run into second base standing up. It's a leadoff double, showcasing the opposite field power for Ryan Rykow. No outs, a runner on second base. Gabe Schauer comes to the plate. Schauer 0 for 1 on the evening here in game number 2. He walked and came around to score and then grounded out to the pitcher to end inning number 1. This time it will be a productive out as he grounds out to the second baseman. Playing that one for Grand Forks Central is Owen Harms. He throws it over to the first baseman, Mason Griffin. Advancing to third base will be Rykow. And Rylan Carinta comes into the game. He will pinch hit for Matt Dosh. Carinta flies this one over the shortstop's head, an RBI single for the pinch hitter. Red River extends their lead now to 10. All True Health System scoreboard now reads Riders 11, Knights 1. An RBI pinch hit single for Rylan Carinta, bringing Ryan Rykow home to score after his leadoff double, advancing to third on the productive out from Gabe Schauer. One away, runner on first base for Red River's Cam Irian. First hit pitch he sees near his chin. He'll have to back away. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 once again up and in. Lefty on lefty matchup. Irian 1 for 1 in game number 2. Had a 2 RBI triple in the first and walked and was eventually stranded at third in the second. And finally he'll get hit. 3 pitches on his third plate appearance, all of them up and in. That one finally goes between the shoulder blades. There'll be a hit by pitch. Advancing Carinta to second base. And Max Grafenauer comes to the plate with 1 away in the bottom of the third. Runners on first and second. Grafenauer first pitch swinging. He delivers a single to right field. Holding at third will be Carinta, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. More examples of an aggressive approach at the plate for Red River. Coming to the plate will be the 9-batter, their catcher, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch is called to strike. Corners are in for Grand Forks Central. Middle infield at double play depth. 0-1 popped up into the air by Gonzalez. Should be deep enough to score. Carinta at third. He's tagging. The cut to the infield goes to third base. It'll be an RBI sac fly for Adrian Gonzalez. The RBI sac fly to center field is good for out number 2. Carinta comes home to score for the second run of the inning for Red River. They extend their lead to 12-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. Alex Seaver comes to the plate, and he sees a ball miss inside. Back to the top of the order. Seaver 2 for 3 here in game number 2 of this conference doubleheader. He singled and doubled in the first, and then in the second flew out to center field. The 0-1, the 1-0 rather, fouled up and out of play. They'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bryce Carinta gets set. The 1-1 offering to Seaver in the dirt. Good job by Bina to keep that in front. Keeping the runners on first and second. Count comes to 2 balls, 1 strike. To the senior Alex Seaver for Red River. One of the top players, not only in the Eastern Dakota Conference, but the entire state of North Dakota for high school baseball. And he delivers a single to center field. Coming around to score for Grand Forks Red River is going to be Cam Irian, an RBI single for Alex Seaver. Staying at second base will be Max Grafenauer. Another run for Red River. Their lead extends to 12, 13-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. A pitch in the dirt. The runners stay put. Bina keeps that one close. 1-0 is our count to Griffin Hoganson. Hoganson 2 for 2 here in the second half of this doubleheader. The nightcap. RBI single and a triple in inning number 1. Then he walked in his most recent plate appearance, that coming back in the second. The 1-1 offering from Corinta must have just been a hair below the knees. Maybe a dash inside as well. 2-1 the count with runners on first and second. Off-speed pitch. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, Marto. He'll flip it over to the second baseman, Harms, and that will retire the side. Red River gets 3 across home plate in the third. They lead 13-1. We head to the fourth at Kraft Field. Our coverage of Grand Forks baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference. And to keep your family cool this summer, it takes Bryant.
Connect with Thermal Air today, your Bryant certified dealer.
In Grand Forks, it's about more than just where you live. It's about the people you trust when life happens.
At Logan Karski State Farm, we're proud to protect what matters most. I'm Logan Karski with State Farm, and we'd be honored to be your good neighbor.
When the lights go out, count on the pros. Bergstrom Electric in Grand Forks, the area's largest full-service electrical contractor. From commercial builds to homes, they're trusted for quality, safety, and award-winning work. Call today, 701-775-8897.
We move to the fourth at Kraft Field. Our coverage of Grand Forks baseball, Red River versus Central on the Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. The score reads 13-1 in the nightcap of this conference doubleheader between these crosstown rivals. Red River got the best of game number 1, 12-5, and appear to be well on their way to completing the sweep. Up 13-1 as we start inning number 4. 4, 5, 6 due up for Grand Forks Central. Leading off the fourth is going to be number 9, Mason Griffin. Griffin 0 for 1 here in game number 2. Grounded into a fielder's choice. First pitch swinging. Serves it out to center field right at the center fielder, Cade Tostenson. 1 pitch, 1 out in the fourth. Continuing to cruise is Gabe Schauer for Red River. That brings to the plate Devin Walkenfuss with 1 away in the top of the fourth. Walkenfuss 0 for 1. Grounding out to the third baseman, flying out to the third baseman rather. Gabe Schauer putting together a quality start for Red River here in the nightcap of this conference doubleheader. The 0-1 to Walkenfuss misses up and in. An off-speed pitch that just wasn't able to find the top of the strike zone. That will even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 1 away here in the fourth. That one way up and in. Near the ear hole of Walkenfuss. Count flips, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 called to strike on the outer part of the plate. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grand Forks Central has 3 base hits, only 1 walk given up by Gabe Schauer, as he looks to continue to fill the strike zone. The 2-2 pitch to Walkenfuss. That's popped up in the infield. Calling for it is the shortstop for Red River, Alex Seaver. He'll put it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on will be Brody Ledegy. Ledegy 1 for 1 in the game. He singled back in the second for Central. First pitch swing, foul ball up and out of play. At a beautiful facility, newly renovated at Kraft Field. I believe last year was the inaugural season with all of the renovations that took place with the grandstand and the press box. Great facilities for all bat sports here in Grand Forks. Newly constructed softball field on the campus of UND. And Kraft Field, always been a staple of this community. Saw some improvements the last couple of years. Looks even more sharp on a beautiful Friday night. Still 60 degrees in Grand Forks, May 8th. A dribbler back to the pitcher. Picking this one up will be Schauer. He flips it over to the first baseman. Retiring the side in order is Gabe Schauer. Through 4 innings of work, we head to the home half of the 4th. Still 13-1 in favor of Red River. Our coverage of North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Nelson Auto in Grand Forks is proud to sponsor area athletics. We know the value of a good team, and we'd like to invite you in to meet our team. See how our team takes care of you and your family. Nelson Auto in Grand Forks, home to Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Home half of the 4th here at Kraft Field. Red River leading Grand Forks Central 13-1 on our All True Health System scoreboard. New pitcher enters the game for Grand Forks Central. In replacement of Bryce Carinta, it will be Brian Weiss, the sophomore for the Knights, on the program listed as a utility player. All-around ball player is Brian Weiss. Contributes all around the field defensively, infield, outfield. We have a new entrant into the game for Grand Forks Central as well. It will be Riley Anderson checking in, playing second base. He will replace Owen Harms. Due up for Red River, 3-4-5, the heart of the order coming up for the Rough Riders. Not an easy assignment for Weiss as he enters the ball game. Leading off the 4th for the Rough Riders, it'll be Caden Tostenson. Tostenson 1 for 3 in the game. He singled in his second at-bat of the first inning. Also popped up to the pitcher and flew out to center field for his other at-bat so far in the nightcap of this conference doubleheader between the crosstown rivals Red River and Central. And it's a pinch hitter for Red River. Correction, this is not Tostenson. This is going to be Leighton Pribula into the game. Both teams go deep onto their bench. Red River already with a 12-run lead in the bottom of the 4th. Pribula going up against Weiss. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Almost looked like a knuckleball there from Weiss. Continue to monitor that throughout the inning. The 2-1 pitch misses low once again. Hitter's count for the pinch hitter, Leighton Pribula, the junior pitcher and utility infielder for Red River. Looks at a strike on the upper part of the strike zone, brings the count full. The leadoff batter here in the 4th for Red River. Pribula grounds this one down the third base line, foul. Keeps the at-bat alive. Pitch number 7 upcoming for Brian Weiss, fresh into the game for Grand Forks Central. We'll step off the rubber for a momentary break. The payoff pitch. Line down the third base line once again will go foul. Productive at-bat here for Pribula. Getting ready to face pitch number 8. His first plate appearance of the nightcap, this conference doubleheader. Mark Variano looking to utilize the depth, get some of these bench players acclimated. And striking out will be Pribula to lead off the fourth. Another pinch hitter for Grand Forks Red River. This will be Ryan Waldorf into the game, the junior infielder. Pinch hitting for Ryan Rykow. First pitch swinging is Waldorf, fouls it out of play. Weiss continues to go to work. No balls, one strike. That will hit Waldorf. He takes that one off the front shoulder with one away. A hit by pitch. Waldorf takes his trip over to first base. Out of the game will be Gabe Schauer now. He'll be pinch hit for. Coming into the game will be Kane Widstrup, junior infielder. Going is Waldorf. Got a great jump, slides in safely, beating the throw in plenty of time. Pitch was called to strike to the batter, Widstrup. No balls, one strike, one out. Here in the bottom of the fourth, runner on second base. The 0-1 misses upstairs, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Originally due up was the heart of the order for Red River here in the home half of the fourth. The 1-1 pitch misses inside, not by much, brings the count 2 balls, 1 strikes. The 2-1 pitch from Weiss, swung on and missed. That strikeout to start the inning for Weiss was the first strikeout for Grand Forks Central's pitching staff here in game number 2. Red River putting the ball in play, making Grand Forks Central's defense do the work behind their pitching staff. And already 13 base hits through 3 1/3 innings for this Red River offense. The count is now full. Kane Widstrup going against Brian Weiss. It will be called a ball. So a hit by pitch and a walk to back-to-back batters put runners on first and second. Matt Dosh will stay in the game to bat with runners on first and second, 1 gone. Dosh is 2 for 2 on the game, including a sacrifice fly in the first. An RBI fly out to right field. Dosh, first pitch swinging, drives it to center field. Back to collect this one will be Zimmerman. He'll throw it back to the infield. The runners stay put. 2 gone in the bottom of the fourth. Good positioning by Ezekiel Zimmerman. Just had to take a couple of steps back and was able to position himself under that pop fly from Dosh. And we have a pinch hitter, Cam Irian out, Oliver Pieper in for Red River. Old school style in the right-handed batter's box, no batting gloves, love to see that. First pitch swing, ground ball to the second baseman. It's bobbled, tries to flip it over to the shortstop at second, too late. An E4 to keep the inning alive and load the bases for Red River. Back-to-back batters, first pitch swinging. Max Grafenauer stays in the game to bat with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the home half of the fourth. First pitch swinging once again are the Riders. This one fouled up and out of play. Is that okay? Oh, 1 to Grafenauer, serves it out to right field. Settling under that one for Central is Devin Walkenfuss. He'll put it away to retire the side, and Weiss gets through an inning of work without allowing a run. We head to the 5th, still 13-1, Red River over Grand Forks Central. We'll be right back with our coverage of North Dakota High School baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
It's game day, and whether you're feeding the family or the entire team, Hugo's is the place to go. Score big with favorites from the meat department, delicious fresh veggies, and don't forget about the bakery to celebrate the big win. Hugo's Family Marketplace, your game day headquarters.
Thief River Glass handles it all. Aluminum storefronts, auto glass, windows, shower enclosures, and more. Just like our athletes, we're built for every season. No job is too big or too small. Call 218-681-1333 for year-round dependable service.
When you're looking for a change of pace, a change of routine, or a change of scenery, we'll help you find what's next. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
Ready to launch your future? At Northland Community and Technical College, opportunity starts here. Train for high-demand technical and skilled trades or start with an affordable Associates of Arts degree and transfer with ease. Visit northlandcollege.edu.
The Kubota BX Series, rated #1 in durability and owner experience. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
For expert sales and service, visit Acme Equipment or online at acmekubota.com.
The body shop you work with is your choice, so pick the local team with the service you trust. Modern Auto Body in Grand Forks can make it look like the accident never happened. Schedule an appointment for an estimate on our website or give us a call.
We move to the 5th here at Kraft Field. Grand Forks Red River looking to put this one away via the 10-run mercy rule. After 5 innings of play, Grand Forks Central will need to cross the plate 3 times to push us to the home half of the 5th. The bottom of the order due up 7-8-9. Facing a new pitcher for Red River, it will be Griffin Hoganson coming in for relief for Gabe Schauer. Schauer getting through 4 innings worked, allowing just 3 base hits, 1 run earned, walking only 1, no strikeouts. Solid defense being played by Red River here in game number 2. First pitch from Hoganson offered to Xander Johnson, misses up and in. The 0-1 pitch fouled out of play. The 1-0 pitch, rather, fouled out of play. Will even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses upstairs. Xander Johnson only 1 at bat so far for Grand Forks Central. Back in the 2nd, he flew out to the 3rd baseman. This time he'll ground it to the 3rd baseman, goes under the glove of Red River's Ryan Waldorf. That'll be credited as a base hit, according to the official scorekeeper's box here at Kraft Field. Leadoff single for Grand Forks Central. That will bring to the plate number 3, their catcher, Logan Bina. Bina grounded into a 6-4-3 double play, his only at-bat here in the nightcap of the conference doubleheader. First pitch he sees is strike called on the outside corner. The 0-1, enough to buckle the knees of Bina, but he holds back. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grand Forks Central needing to at least put 3 runs across home plate in the top of the 5th to keep their hopes alive, prevent the 10-run mercy rule. The 1-1 misses the zone. Makes our count 2 balls, 1 strike. (2-1) hits the outside corner, evens the count. Johnson standing at first after his leadoff single. Griffin Hoganson in his first inning of work in relief for Gabe Schauer. Putting together a quality start for Red River. The 2-2 pitch fouled up and out of play. Logan Bina keeps the at-bat alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hoganson trying to get Bina to bite on the off speed. Misses outside. Brings the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch coming to Logan Bina, trying to avoid the same fate that he had his first at-bat, grounding into a double play. He'll watch ball 4. Grand Forks Central has their first 2 batters on base to start the 5th. Runners on first and second. Leadoff single. And a walk to Bina brings Zeke Zimmerman to the plate. Zeke Zimmerman had hard contact his first at-bat, lined out to the shortstop. Hit it directly to Seaver. First pitch he sees, misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Hoganson steps off the rubber. And the 1-0. Right across the heart of the plate, called a strike, evens the count 1-1. The lights are on as the sun has went down here in Grand Forks, 8:18 at Kraft Field. The 1-1 pitch to Zimmerman, called a strike on the outer half of the plate. Now a favorable pitcher's count for Hoganson, up 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Home plate umpire indicates that Zimmerman did not offer, was able to check his swing on the off-speed offering from Hoganson. That will even the count 2 apiece. With runners on first and second, nobody out in the top of the 5th. Zimmerman grounds it to the right side. It gets through. Grand Forks Central has their first 3 batters on base to start the 5th. The bases are loaded and nobody out. Back to the top of the order for Nolan Marteau. And it'll be Brian Weiss batting for Grand Forks Central, correction, coming into the game. Getting the last outs, working inning number 4 for Grand Forks Central on the mound, his first at bat. And it's a big situation. First pitch he sees is called a strike. Hoganson goes back to the windup. Hit right up the middle. Seaver to the second baseman. 6-4-3 double play. That's just what the doctor ordered for Red River. A run will score for Grand Forks Central. That will be Xander Johnson coming in to score an RBI double play from Brian Weiss. Here's Riley Anderson with his first at-bat of game number 2. With 2 outs and a runner on third base. The 1-0, a strike called in the upper part of the strike zone. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Standing on third for Central is Logan Bina. He reached base via walk. The second batter of this 5th inning for Grand Forks Central. The 1-1 swung on and missed by Anderson. And Grand Forks Central is down to their final strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Trailing Red River 13-2. The 1-2 misses the zone. Just a hair low. 2's on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Griffin Hoganson looking to close it out for Red River. The 2-2 offering. Misses up and in. The 3-2 misses inside. And Anderson will reach the second walk of the inning earned by Grand Forks Central batters. And we have runners on the corners with 2 gone. Keegan Hensrud comes to the plate. Hensrud 1 for 2 in this second game. Had an RBI single back in the first to get the scoring started for Grand Forks Central, putting a 1-up on the board in the first. Grand Forks Red River responded by putting 9 in the home half of inning number 1. And right now, that's essentially the difference. Another run scored for Red River in the second, 3 more in the third to bring their total to 13. Grand Forks Central has 1 in the first and another here in the fifth, still threatening runners on the corners, 2 outs. Hensrud looks at a ball in the dirt. Aggressive secondary lead at third base from Bina. He'll stay put. 2 balls, no strikes to Hensrud. The 2-0. Strike called on the outside part of the plate. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Grand Forks Central needs to score 2 more to keep this game alive. To stretch it to the bottom of the fifth, there will be a ground ball to the first baseman collected by Red River's Matt Dosh. He will step on the bag, 3 unassisted. Final score and a conference sweep for Red River. They win game number 1, 12-5, and game number 2, 13-2. We're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will have the post-game show for you. Final score, Riders 13, Knights 2. Stay tuned for our post-game coverage, Grand Forks High School Baseball on KNOX Live Sports.
It's game day, and whether you're feeding the family or the entire team, Hugo's is the place to go. Score big with favorites from the meat department, delicious fresh veggies, and don't forget about the bakery to celebrate the big win. Hugo's Family Marketplace, your game day headquarters.
Thief River Glass handles it all. Aluminum storefronts, auto glass, windows, shower enclosures, and more. Just like our athletes, we're built for every season. No job is too big or too small. Call 218-681-1333 for year-round dependable service.
When you're looking for a change of pace, a change of routine, or a change of scenery, we'll help you find what's next. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
And we have a final score. It is a conference sweep for Grand Forks Red River, winning game number 2 by a final 13-2, a 10-run mercy rule after five innings of play at Kraft Field. Red River won game number 1, 12-5 in 7 innings of play. So we now advance to our post-game coverage. This post-game coverage brought to you by our partners at Ski and Bike Shop, where your next adventure begins, and also Spray Advantage. Everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. It was all Red River early on. That was the story for both of these games. Red River scoring 10 in the first 3 innings in game number 1, and then putting up a crooked number 9 in the first in game number 2. Too big of a hole for Grand Forks Central to climb out of in both matchups. They get swept against their crosstown rival Grand Forks Red River, 12-5, and game number 2, 13-2. We'll now hand out a couple of awards, starting with our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. The Player of the Game, gonna have to give that one to a player for Grand Forks Red River, and it is gonna go to, I got to find out who had that RBI triple in the first, really broke things open, and that was Cam Irian. Cam Irian with a 2 RBI triple in inning number 1 for Grand Forks Red River, really opening things up, making the score 4-1 at a time where Grand Forks Central was just trying to keep things close like they did in the later stages of game number 1, but that 3 RBI triple from Cam Irian really broke things open for the Rough Riders, and they never looked back, cruising to a victory in the second game by a final score of 13-2 on our All True Health System scoreboard. 13 hits for Red River, no errors in the field. 5 hits for Grand Forks Central, 2 errors in the field. And our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game goes to Cam Irian for Grand Forks Red River, in large part thanks to his 2 RBI triple back in the first inning for the Rough Riders. That will do it for our coverage tonight, folks. Our scoring summary brought to you by Bergstrom Electric. They light the lamp, and indeed it does shine brighter. It is a conference sweep for the Rough Riders over the Knights, winning 12-5 and 13-2. Sam Jensen, Joey Spanger, and everyone else at the KNOX Sports Department